All right, joining me now is head coach Houston Guy, coach of the Wall Hawks. Coach, we traveled to Tuscola to play a game against Jim Ned last week. Great game, down early, came back, tied the game going into overtime, and obviously it just didn't end up how we wanted it, ended up losing that one. Give me your overall thoughts on the game.
It was a heartbreaking loss. I was super proud of our kids. They showed a lot of resilience, they showed a lot of fight, a lot of heart. Coming back 14 down, you couldn't ask for more fight from our kids. I was super proud of the way they played, super proud of the way they got back in it. They showed their resiliency and what they're made of.
And in the first half there, it looked like that y'all just had a lot of trouble getting anything going on offense. Is there anything specific that you can point to that you're like, oh, this is an area we need to get better, or was just Jim Ned that big and physical?
They have a very good ball club. They're big and physical up front. It's one of those things where I think our offensive line was having some trouble moving them off the ball and having some trouble with some of their assignments. We made some adjustments and some changes with our offensive line this week. We're hoping that's going to help us out. We'll know coming into this game Friday night if that answer is going to be the right move for us. And so we'll be able to kind of, after Friday, we'll be able to answer some of those questions.
And then on the defensive side of the ball, obviously, like y'all saw once again that you can really lean on that defense.
Right.
Scored some points for you too.
Huge. Had a 99-yard a fumble recovery for a touchdown and kind of sparked us and got us back in the game. And so it was a huge momentum shift for us.
All right, Coach. So y'all are hosting Peaster at home this week, coming off a big loss. Or a heartbreaking loss. It wasn't a big loss,
Yeah.
But what do you expect from those guys this week?
They're looking for their second win. They're 1-2 right now. They've played some really good football teams. They've got they're looking for that identity. Defensively, we've seen them in about 4 or 5 different fronts. They move around a bunch. The coach that they have, we played him last year in the playoffs from Idalou. He's one of those guys that he's a hard-nosed football coach. He plays great defense. They got to spread it around offensively and try to get it in the hands of their playmakers. We expect them to do the same thing Friday night. They're going to spread you out, try to get the ball out in space. And then they're going to pack the box defensively and then try to bring heat with a lot of blitz packages.
And after losing a game in overtime like you did, what was your message to the guys this week? Basically saying, like let's get up and move on.
I think our kids understand how good a football club that Jim Ned is, and to battle with them like we did and have a chance to win. I think that they understand how close we were to winning that ball game. It's one of those things. I think our kids understand how good we can be. They know that they didn't play the best of their ability. They know that they can play a lot better, and I think they're looking forward to that day when we start playing up to our potential offensively for sure.
Yeah, and I know that we can't overlook Peaster, but is this going to be one of those games where we're like, all right, let's actually go out and play to the best of our ability and try to, accomplish the goals we want and really just flatten these guys, or what are you looking for?
I want to see our kids come out and be crisp, be sharp, physically and mentally. Get out, when we get on the field, that we start moving those chains methodically, up and down the field is what I would like to see.
Is the defense going to hang a big 0 up on the board for you?
We'll see Friday night. I think they got a chance.
All right, Coach. We'll go ahead and tell the fans out there when and where the game is.
The game's going to be here at Wysoon Field at 7 o'clock with a kickoff with Peaster.
Thank you. Again, this has been head coach Houston Guy.